Hello, this is Amy, the hybrid administrator for Rudolf the Tall White Alien. As you can see, and as you are now well aware, this is the Grand Protective Seal of the Tall White Aliens. This seal, embedded onto an amulet, has the main function of protecting against high electromagnetism. Some of the main effects of high electromagnetism upon humans include DNA malformations, immune system malfunctions, viruses can take hold, and many other harmful effects.
Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf the Tall White Alien. Today I would like to give you some information about how these worlds you're living in are coming about, and the difference between the approach of us, the tall white aliens, and you, humans, how you are gathering information and intelligence. Most of you know that every single country, every single ruler has his secret service agencies of all kinds, and they are gathering information from the bottom up. Mass surveillance by camera and tapping of phones and computers. Millions and millions of pieces of information about common men are being stored and being looked at. Behavior of you people running around all day, are you in line with that, what the rulers expect? Well, not only there it stops. Certainly, church groups, big companies, political parties, all kinds of organizations are being observed closely, and that information, of course, being worked through, is being held, and if necessary, there will be action taken to bring people back in line. Some information, of course, make it on top of the hierarchy. And your presidents, your chancellors, your rulers, dictators are getting information from their secret service agencies. They and their staff are looking through it and eventually decide what way to go, to fasten, to keep on strengthening their rule. That is how humans work. A few people on top having a system to observe the vast masses, frightened of the day of reckoning, frightened of the day when the masses might come after them. This is what the secret service agencies are all about. But what do the tall whites have to do with it? Well, let me tell you. You rulers are in the pyramid of power, not much higher than in the middle. Above them, there is a system of top secret information reaching all the way to the top. And now let me go from the other side, from the top down, so you understand what I'm talking about. On top of the pyramid, there are 5 creatures. 5 tall, white aliens, as you call them. And one of these 5, and these 5 rotate regularly, is called the sleeper. And the other four, they are called dreamers. These are our elite. These are the ones who have been proven to most sharpest and most illuminated dreamers of all the tall whites. So the sleeper is the one who is being put into a deep, deep slumber, a dreamless state. And there he is waiting for the first emotional energy from emotional creatures, which we are not. And once he gets fed the first emotional energy, there will be something happen in his mind. He starts creating the first thought. Emotionless thought. Remember that. And this thought is going to split in two, just like a cell is being split in two. And then these two cells are being transported down into the mind of the dreamers, his four colleagues. And they in turn work on these two cells and create 4, 8, 16, and so on. They are complicating the illusionary dream of the dreamer. And the dreamer will move down, and the sleeper is going to move down, and the dreamer, the first tier waiting, is taking over. And he becomes the sleeper. And the four other ones are going on to create this illusionary dream, this world all of you are living in once it's been prepared. From there, they give to other dreamers, to other tall whites, their information, their input, their illusions. And there, the other tall whites under them start making it more and more complicated. A purely mental world, an outframe, so to speak. Until, and that is the purpose of the tall white alien hybrids, who are DNA enhanced, until this rather by now complicated world is being brought from this dimension, the interdimension where the tall whites live. This barrier has to be broken, and the illusionary dreams of the tall whites are going to be introduced to our hybrid population. And since hybrids are nothing but enhanced humans, we find plenty of emotional energy, which will be then practically implemented, brought into the mixture of mentally charged illusions. And this mixture of mind and emotion brings practically an explosion of new illusions into life. And this highly complicated system, which you call your reality then, is being passed down step by step by our agents, slowly into the hands of the most powerful humans. But they don't get it all. They only get that part which they can safely being given. Because we know of their greed. And we know they have their own secret service, which is not creating worlds from zero as we do. And our secret service agency, they give the information further down. No, they give the information. You humans give your secret service informations from down up. Masses of ridiculous information, while the true information comes from the top. And in the middle then you have a mixture of emotional energy and thought which we have been giving you, and that then is being mixed with the information your rulers become, and there the chaos which was intended of true emotions and mind with fear, anger and greed, there the mixture of chaos takes hold, right in the middle of the pyramid, there where your rulers sit, which are hungry for money and power. So don't blame us. We give you a pure world, a world of mind, which has the input of our hybrid humans who give the emotions, and this beautiful, pure world is being handed down to you. And what you make of it is your problem, right? And this, what you make of it, is war, anger, greed, and hatred, and sometimes love, I have to admit. And this mixture again creates plenty of emotions for our highest elder brother, who then again in his slumber waits for this food to make the circle happen again. Rudolf of Germany.